Very good morning to doctor. My name is Vanessa Hui, matrix number 77067. And today, me and my group members are going to present about Art Deco building Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque.
This is our group 1 member. We have 6-person member.
Art Deco is a decorative art and architecture that is originated in 1920s and developed into a major style in Western Europe and the United States during the 1930s. The characteristic of Art Deco styles are sharp edge style decorative element using forms, stripe of windows with decorative spandrels and liner appearance. The style and the possible influence on the Malaysian mosque architecture. The first one is traditional vernacular style. It is a traditional timber post and beam system. The second is sino-elective style, often use three tri-pyramidal roof form and double tri-pyramidal. The third one is European classical style. It is a definitive tripartite division of base, center, and top with a double pillar supporting semicircular arch or walls with pilaster. The number fourth one is North Indian style. It is a generous use of small and large onion shape of dome and multitude of spires and small dome canopies. And then the modern vernacular style, it is a pyramidal roof with a small dome or a much more expensive larger single dome over the main prayer space. The modernistic style, it has two types, which are modernistic expressionism and modernistic structuralism. The last one is postmodern revivalism. It is a postmodern refers to a style that defines the rules and ethic of what was once thought to be modern. The word revivalism refers to several the postmodernistic efforts to construct a timeless architecture. Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque. It is known as Masjid Diraja Sultan Sulaiman in Bahasa Melayu, is Selangor Royal Mosque, which located in Klang. It is one of Selangor most treasured heritage building.
Now we're moving to the design credits. The design credits go to three architects. First is Leofric Kesteven. The mosque was designed by the British architect Leofric Kesteven, who was the chairman of the Malayan Institute of Architects from 1931 to 1933. Second is John Thomas Chester, who was the reinforced concrete specialist attached to United Engineers Limited. Last one is Rostofolnoli, who was the Singapore-based Italian sculptor who worked on the ornaments of the building. He was an Italian sculptor and stonework contractor from Ranbury, who worked mainly in Southeast Asia during the first half of the 20th century. These are Rostofolnoli's work: the College of Maxon building in Singapore, Pediment sculptor All Supreme Court building in Singapore 1939, four allegorical figures in Tanjong Pagar Railway Station 1932. Next is the architectural design. The Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque was designed by the British architecture Leofric Kesteven in early 1930s. He was also known as the chairman of the Malayan Institute of Architecture from 1931 to 1933. The mosque architecture is a combination of Art Deco and neoclassical styles. It notably exhibits a combination of influences of Islamic architecture, Moorish, English, neoclassical cathedral, and most importantly, Western Art Deco style. The interior and exterior designs not replicated in the other mosques around the country. Among the attractive figures are the Tanggal Diraja, or known as royal stairs from Istana Alam Shah, and a royal mausoleum, where the late Sultan Salahuddin is laid to rest.
About the architectural feature, the first is stained glass. A stained glass is an element that often being found in the architecture of crash, and it can create figural design and constructing pieces in a French word like mosaic. And the multicolored stained glass is under the dome of the Majlis Diraja Sultan Sulaiman. Next is about the domes. The dome structure of the mosque is connected by an arcade with a high tower which is decorated with yellow dome at the summit, and it is surrounded by wrought iron railing forming a courtyard about 150 feet square and often being found in Islamic architecture, and it is placed directly above the main prayer hall, and the circle of the dome represents perfection and heaven. The last is about mihrab facing towards the direction of the Kaaba in Mecca, which is the center of the whole is octagon shape and 50 feet diameter, which is the interior dome 34 feet in diameter, composed strong tracery of ornamental wrought iron, and the upper two-thirds filled with stained glass. And the stained glass and its architecture resembles the interior of a church.
And now I'm going to talk about the Art Deco characteristic on the Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque. First of all, the Art Deco buildings often have a sleek, linear appearance look, and the Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque features Art Deco linear look too. The Art Deco movement used a lot of angular geometric patterns such as zigzags, sunbursts, chevrons, sweeping curve, Egyptian motif, floral motif, bird motif, and ziggurats. From the Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque, we can see that it used some Art Deco patterns such as the zigzag pattern on the main minaret. Low-relief sculptures can be found in the Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque in the form of patterns, as low-relief sculptures can be found as decorations on panels during the Art Deco movement. Art Deco buildings often have decorative glass, such as stained glass, used as decoration. And we can see that decorative glass can be also found in the Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque in form of stained glass. Bold colors are often used during the Art Deco movements, such as bright and deep yellows, red, green, blues, and pink. And so the usage of bold colors can be also found in the interior of the Sultan Sulaiman Royal Mosque.
As you can see from the picture below, the building was designed as an octagonal garden pavilion-like structure at the foot of the old Astana Mahkota Puri in Kelang. It was the largest concrete structure in Malaya in 1933, quite an engineering feat at a time when reinforced concrete was relatively new. The semicircular shaped dome of the mosque is painted in yellow and not gold. The large dome of the main prayer space is surrounded by four smaller domes. The main prayer room, Sultan Sulaiman Mosque, is octagonal at the bottom, but it slowly smoothens into a circle at a height of 10 meters. The upper floors can be shaded with cat leather.
These pictures show that this dome has a decorative iron frames which support the multicolored pattern glass. This design style is very famous among mosques and cathedrals. This is the royal mausoleum and minaret of Masjid Diraja Sultan Sulaiman. As we can see there, the pillar is there, which is called minaret. And next one is, for this mosque, there are 8 smaller towers around the mosque and a large tower in the middle, as we can see in the picture, and it has a higher entrance from the main porch. The tower is also decorated with yellow dome at the summit. The original design of the mosque was like a crossbar when viewed from above, and it is often used in church plans in Europe. But after renovations by Selangor Islamic Religious Department (JAIS), the mosque now has a square footprint. The mosque was designed to accommodate about 1,000 pilgrims at a time. And that is all from my team. Thank you.